all adults over 60 should never skip these 5 exercises. This video is one of the most important ones you'll ever watch because these movements can truly change your health and possibly even save your life. By practicing them daily, even for just 1 minute, you can strengthen your body, protect your mind, and increase your chances of living to 100 years and beyond. Stay with us until the end, because exercise number 1 is the most powerful of all, especially for those who want to stay active, independent, and full of life well into old age. Every exercise and tip we share is based on scientific research, tested with over 1,000 people, and carefully explained with references to the studies provided below the video. Now, let's begin with exercise number 5, the Japanese Sampo. Sampo is a slow, mindful style of walking that is widely practiced by elderly Japanese people. It is not just ordinary walking, but a conscious way of moving that builds balance, flexibility, posture, and even brain health. Research from Harvard and Stanford shows that mindful walking can reduce cognitive decline, preserve mobility after 70, and lower the risk of falls. Unlike normal walking, Sampo requires full attention to each step, steady breathing, and activation of the body's deep muscles. To practice, stand with your feet hip-width apart, keep your posture tall, shoulders relaxed, and head facing forward. Each step should roll fully from heel to toe, engaging the 33 bones and joints of each foot. This stimulates the brain, improves balance, and strengthens the stabilizing muscles in your core, glutes, thighs, and ankles. Breathing is key. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2 steps, and exhale for 4 steps. This rhythm balances your heart and nervous system, improves oxygen flow to the brain, and sharpens focus. Long-term studies from Kyoto University following 3,000 seniors over 10 years found that those who practiced Sampo daily had lower blood pressure, stronger leg muscles, better balance, and up to 62% less arterial stiffness. Other research shows a 30% reduction in fall risk, improved posture, and enhanced walking speed. Beyond physical health, mindful walking strengthens the prefrontal cortex, improves coordination, and boosts brain connectivity, helping slow cognitive decline. To get the best results, maintain a straight spine, relaxed arms, and steady, meditative steps. Avoid rushing or abrupt movements, as slow and intentional practice brings the most benefits. Variations in breathing, arm positions, or duration can be added gradually. Along with physical strength, Sampo reduces stress, improves sleep, decreases anxiety, and sharpens concentration. Simply put, this one exercise alone can add years of healthy, active life. Incorporating this exercise into your daily routine creates a simple, sustainable habit that requires no equipment or gym. The benefits go far beyond many traditional activities, and consistency is the real key. Even just 15 minutes of mindful practice each day can bring noticeable improvements to both physical and mental health. For those with mobility challenges, shorter steps with the support of a wall or chair are a safe way to begin. Gradually, the range of movement can be increased. Older adults may also benefit from walking with a companion for extra stability. As confidence builds, walking independently, varying pace, and practicing on different surfaces can further strengthen muscles and improve balance. The goal is never speed, but rather precision, stability, and body awareness. Now we'd love to hear from you. Comment below and let us know where you're watching this video from and your age. Have you ever practiced mindful walking before? What difficulties do you face when trying to take slow, coordinated steps? Your experiences could inspire others to safely adopt Sampo and care for their health. Let's now move on to exercise number 4, Japanese Ryotaso. Also known as Japanese morning dynamic stretching, Ryotaso has been a daily routine for millions of people in Japan since 1928. This practice consists of a 3-minute sequence of gentle, flowing movements that engage nearly all the body's muscle groups while promoting flexibility, circulation, and balance. Unlike static stretching, which is common in the West, Ryotaso emphasizes rhythm, fluidity, and breath-based coordination. This makes it highly beneficial not only for the muscles but also for the nervous, cardiovascular, and respiratory systems. The foundation of Ryotaso is functional mobilization. Each movement activates deep postural muscles, joints, and tendons, while conscious breathing improves oxygen flow and circulation. For seniors, this is especially valuable because it counteracts stiffness and functional strength loss that naturally occur with age. Research from Osaka Medical College involving 8,000 participants revealed that people who practiced Ryotaso daily experienced 40% fewer falls, 55% less chronic lower back pain, and retained nearly full shoulder and hip mobility well into their 80s. The sequence begins with gentle arm rotations to mobilize the shoulders, combined with light torso twists to activate the spine and abdominal area. This is followed by side bends to stretch the ribcage muscles, improving breathing capacity. The legs are then engaged with marching in place, small knee lifts, and shallow squats, always in sync with controlled breathing. Each move engages the quadriceps, glutes, thighs, and calves, ensuring the entire body is warmed up and activating muscles often neglected in daily life. Biomechanical studies show that regular Ryotaso practice increases joint lubrication by up to 30%, reducing stiffness and pain common among older adults. At the same time, circulation improves, enhancing cardiovascular health. Ryotaso also strengthens body awareness and proprioception, lowering the risk of falls and improving stability on uneven ground. For beginners, the full 3-minute sequence can be performed slowly with extra attention to posture and breathing. Over time, movement range can be expanded with deeper bends, bigger twists, and added variations, while always respecting the body's limits. Morning is considered the ideal time to practice, as natural hormone peaks after waking, such as cortisol and growth hormone, support muscle recovery and joint flexibility. Beyond physical benefits, Ryotaso has a calming effect on the nervous system. Its gentle, coordinated movements ease stress, balance mood, and prepare both body and mind for the day ahead. For seniors, it is one of the most effective, safe, and energizing ways to start the morning. Breathing-based movements help activate the parasympathetic nervous system, bringing calmness, lowering cortisol levels, and improving attention and concentration. Research shows that even a few minutes of daily practice reduces anxiety and creates a greater sense of well-being, which is essential for seniors who want to preserve independence and quality of life. For those with limited mobility, Ryotaso can be adapted by using the back of a chair for support, reducing the movement range or dividing the sequence into smaller, manageable parts. With time and confidence, the full routine can be performed without support, with deeper breathing and wider movements. Regularity is key. Just 3 minutes a day can significantly improve functional strength, circulation, and balance. To do it correctly, keep the spine straight, engage the core slightly, and move slowly without momentum. Inhale as you begin a movement and exhale gently as you return to the starting point. This not only makes the exercise more effective but also strengthens deep core muscles, improves posture, and increases oxygen flow to the brain. Now, let's move to exercise number 3, Yakujiri, also called supported side leg raises. This is a powerful movement used by Japanese seniors to strengthen the lateral muscles of the hips, legs, and glutes, helping maintain stability and reducing fall risk. Unlike traditional leg exercises that mostly work the quadriceps or gluteus maximus, Yakujiri targets stabilizing muscles that are essential for side-to-side balance and quick recovery when the body is thrown off balance, a skill that becomes especially important after age 60. The exercise is performed using a wall or chair for safety. Stand upright with your core engaged, shoulders relaxed, and feet firmly on the ground. Then, slowly lift one leg sideways to about a 45-degree angle, keeping the leg straight and under full control. Avoid swinging or using momentum. The effort should come only from the hip muscles. This movement engages the gluteus medius, a muscle critical for stabilizing the pelvis during walking. Stronger lateral hip muscles prevent hip tilting, improve posture, and reduce the chance of falling. At the same time, it strengthens hip adductors and abductors, which support side movements, stair climbing, and walking on uneven ground. Studies in geriatric physical therapy confirm that seniors who strengthen these muscles enjoy better gait symmetry, fewer knee problems, and fewer side fall incidents. Beginners can start with 10 to 15 repetitions on each side, 2 to 3 sets per day. As strength builds, the hold time can be extended or light ankle weights and resistance bands can be added for extra challenge. Progress should always be gradual and pain-free. Ukujiri also improves proprioception, the body's sense of position in space, by engaging the vestibular, visual, and sensory systems. Every small adjustment during the side raise activates stabilizing muscles in the trunk, hips, and spine, training the body to respond quickly to sudden imbalances. This integration greatly reduces fall risk and boosts confidence in everyday movements. For variety, small arm swings or torso twists can be added while the leg is raised, challenging the core and enhancing coordination. Posture is crucial throughout the exercise. Keep your torso upright, shoulders relaxed, core engaged, and avoid leaning to the supporting side. With regular practice, Ukujiri also improves hip mobility, prevents stiffness, and reduces strain on the knees and lower back. By strengthening the pelvis, it makes walking more controlled, stable, and secure, lowering the risk of trips and falls on uneven ground. For beginners, the safest way to start is with firm support, small controlled movements, and gradual progression. Once the basic technique of side leg raises is mastered, progression can be made by slowly increasing repetitions, extending the hold duration, or adding light resistance. The ideal frequency is 3 to 5 times a week, integrating it into a daily strength routine for best results. Now, let's move to exercise number 2, cave push-up retention, also known as the wall push-up with hold. This is one of the safest and most effective exercises for adults over 60 who want to maintain strength in the chest, shoulders, arms, and core without putting unnecessary stress on the joints. Unlike traditional floor push-ups, which demand high strength and stability, this variation uses the support of a wall and adds an isometric hold at the point of greatest tension, creating powerful results in both muscle activation and endurance. To begin, stand in front of a firm wall with your feet hip-width apart and your hands placed flat on the wall at shoulder height. Keep your fingers spread to distribute weight evenly. Engage your abs, keep your torso straight, relax your shoulders, and gently retract your shoulder blades. This alignment is key to protecting the spine while maximizing muscle recruitment. Inhale as you slowly bend your elbows, moving your chest toward the wall until they reach a 45 to 60 degree angle. At this point of tension, pause and hold for 3 to 5 seconds, consciously contracting your chest and triceps. Throughout the hold, keep your core engaged and your spine neutral to prevent any arching. Then exhale and gently press yourself back to the starting position. Perform this movement for 10 to 15 repetitions, completing 2 to 3 sets. To adjust difficulty, simply move your feet closer or farther from the wall. The unique strength of this exercise lies in the isometric hold, which activates deep muscle fibers rarely engaged in traditional push-ups. This improves joint stability, strengthens muscles used in daily tasks, and boosts endurance, critical for maintaining independence in older age. Everyday actions such as lifting groceries, pushing doors, or supporting yourself while walking become easier and safer. In addition to building strength, the focused hold enhances the mind-muscle connection, improving body awareness and coordination. Studies in aging physiology confirm that controlled isometric holds increase bone density in low-impact areas, helping prevent osteoporosis and reducing fracture risk from falls. Regular practice also supports breathing efficiency, since maintaining a strong core during the hold trains the diaphragm, improves lung ventilation, and boosts oxygenation. Beginners can start with short 2-second holds, gradually increasing to 10 seconds as strength and stability improve. More advanced practitioners can progress by moving their feet further back to increase incline or by adding slow arm variations like diagonal raises while maintaining torso stability. This step-by-step approach ensures consistent gains without overstressing joints or tendons. Beyond strengthening the chest and triceps, this exercise also activates the stabilizing muscles of the shoulders and scapula. These muscles often weaken with age, leading to posture problems, stiffness, and greater injury risk. Strengthening them not only reduces shoulder, neck, and lower back pain but also improves efficiency in daily activities like reaching for shelves, carrying bags, or moving household items safely. For best results, synchronize breathing with movement. Inhale as you move toward the wall, hold the breath during the 3 to 5 second pause, and exhale as you push back to the starting position. This breathing rhythm improves stability, trains the diaphragm, and creates a calming effect that reduces anxiety and muscle tension. Most importantly, focus on proper technique rather than quantity. Slow, controlled movements with deliberate holds bring the greatest benefits while minimizing risk. A daily practice of just 10 to 15 minutes of cave push-up retention, when combined with other functional exercises for the legs, torso, and balance, creates a complete protocol for maintaining strength, posture, and mobility, even for seniors who are sedentary or have joint limitations. Now let's look at exercise 1, the standing calf raise hold. This simple yet powerful movement focuses on strengthening the calf muscles, ankle stabilizers, and overall balance. While often underestimated, the calves play a vital role in daily mobility. They act as a secondary venous pump that helps return blood from the legs to the heart, while also providing stability during walking, stair climbing, and quick changes in direction. To perform the exercise correctly, stand near a wall or hold onto a sturdy chair for safety. Keep your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward, and distribute your weight evenly. Maintain an upright torso, gently engage your core, relax your shoulders, and align your chin so that your posture remains neutral. This stable alignment ensures safe and effective muscle activation. Slowly lift your heels, rising onto the balls of your feet. Inhale as you lift, then hold the peak contraction of the calf muscles for 3 to 5 seconds. During this hold, keep your core engaged to stabilize your spine and prevent swaying. Lower your heels back to the ground slowly over 2 to 3 seconds, maintaining full control throughout. The unique benefit of this variation is the isometric hold at the top, which recruits deep muscle fibers, builds endurance, and enhances proprioception, the body's ability to sense balance and movement. This skill is critical for fall prevention, as it trains the nervous system and muscles to react quickly to sudden imbalances. In addition to strengthening the calves, this exercise significantly improves dynamic balance and stability. Scientific studies in aging physiology show that regular practice of calf raise holds increases bone density in the ankles and tibia, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures from falls. It also improves blood circulation in the lower legs, lowering the risk of fluid retention, varicose veins, and thrombosis, which are common concerns for sedentary older adults or those with circulatory issues in the family. Progression is simple and adaptable. Beginners can start with 5 to 10 repetitions, holding for 2 to 3 seconds at the top. As strength builds, the hold can be extended to 10 seconds and repetitions increased to 15 or 20. To further challenge balance and strength, the exercise can be done on one leg while keeping the other foot lightly resting on the ground for safety. Adding slow arm movements or syncing the lift with deep breathing can enhance core activation. Even individuals with joint limitations or chronic pain can perform this exercise safely by adjusting the range of motion and keeping a support nearby. The key is to focus on quality rather than speed. Fast or uncontrolled movements reduce effectiveness and raise the risk of injury. Instead, perform each repetition with conscious muscle engagement, controlled breathing, and steady balance. With consistency, the standing calf raise hold not only strengthens the calves but also improves posture, stability, and functional confidence, allowing adults over 60 to remain active, independent, and safe. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from, and what has been your experience with calf or isometric exercises? Do you have any questions about how to perform this safely or adapt it for joint limitations? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can support and encourage one another in building strength and independence.